welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about my new travel assignment in Washington, D.C. I am so excited and so thrilled to be traveling again. This year was the first year, well, August 2022 to August 2023 was my first time working a year straight, and it was very different than what I'm used to. I was part-time, only working 2 days a week, but it's like you get no breaks. This is life. You just got to keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And it's just like, dang, do I ever get a summer vacation? So that's how this year was, and it was a lot for me. It's very different than traveling. Like I said, you're committed to the job. You have to deal with all the management. You build closer relationships with people. You learn more. You don't have to deal with all the rapid changes and, okay, I'm using this vent now, but at this hospital I'm using this vent now. I'm doing this charting system. I don't really get trained like that. You don't deal with all that chaos. You do stick to one thing for a long period of time, but it's also tough. It's pros and cons. I've talked about that before, pros and cons of traveling. Check out that video. But as of right now, I think I need a break from a full-time staff job, and I get bored easily. So I think Washington, D.C. will be a great opportunity for me to see a new environment, to experience new I think they have a different charting system that I've ever heard of as well. So I get to see a new charting system, just see how things are done in yet another state. And y'all, this is going to be the 4th state I worked in: Texas, Georgia, Florida, and DC. Even though DC is District of Columbia. What they call it again? Let me not be stupid. It's not a state, it's a, I don't know. Wait, I feel stupid. I feel so, like, ignorant. What is it called? I don't know. I don't got time for it right now. Back to my travel assignment. But, yeah, so, I was going to say U.S. territory, but no, that's like Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands. Okay, anyways, so, yeah, I'm so excited to be starting this assignment. 4 different states or whatever the District of Columbia is. I'm really on my stuff, and if y'all see I'm doing it at 25, you could do it too. And that's why I have this YouTube channel, is because I want to inspire others to do some of the things that I'm doing, because there's so many opportunities. The opportunities are limitless. I'm starting my travel assignment in September, 2 weeks from now, and I end in December. Super excited about ending in December because I do get the holidays off. Not Thanksgiving, but I don't too much care about Thanksgiving, but Christmas and New Year's I definitely want off. And yeah, I get a break. That's what I wasn't dealing with working as a part-time staff employee. I wasn't getting a break, but now I get a break. And I probably won't take a long break because I'm not making as much money as I was back in COVID days. If you all are new to my channel, I was one of the COVID crisis worker, and I was able to take like 5-6 months off at a time. Like before I started this job that I took that I finally worked a year, I took like 6 months off, and I wasn't broke, and I still have money, and I invested in stuff. I went on trips, all that. So I wouldn't take that much off because I'm not making that much, but maybe a month off will be good, just for my mental health, for me to figure out what I got going on, and just, yeah, that's what I like. I like having breaks, and I learned that about me. Another thing that I learned about me working as a part-time staff, I feel like night shift, working a year straight, does take a toll on your body. Like normally I would be night shift, and like I said, I was a COVID crisis worker, so I would work 6 days a week, and then I would be off 1 day. So my body was just used to going to sleep during the day. But now that I'm doing this, even though I work 2 days a week, and y'all probably like, girl, 2 days a week and you're not used to it. No, I'm not. Like, I'm not a night person, and my body just can't just jump back and forth. So I don't think I like night shift, but then again, I don't like day shift. And I was telling my auntie this, and she was like, well, there's only day and night. And I know that, but it's just like, I don't know, it's a lot. And I don't drink coffee, I don't drink energy drinks, I don't drink none of that. So it's like, it's tough. It's more tough for me to stay up at night, and I'm not a night person. I'm a person that goes to sleep at 9. Like to this day, I don't care how old I am, I go to sleep at 9. Like I'm an old lady. I go into day parties opposed to nightclubs because I'm just not a night person. So it's like, a person like that, why are you even working night shift? And the answer is because of the pace of the hospital. We all know nights are easier and you're not micromanaged as much, but it's like, I don't know, doing it for a year straight was tough. And I didn't work only, and I worked only 2 days a week, but you know, sometimes I want to pick up a shift or two. So yeah, it's just a lot on my body. And this job, I would be working day shift 3 days a week. And I feel like that'll be better for my body. Not going to be used to the management and stuff. I have done day shift before in a travel assignment, and that worked good for me. But we'll just see how it goes. I'll be documenting everything. I'll show you all my apartment, my Airbnb. I just booked that. I'll just show you all what I'm doing on this travel assignment, and I want you all to know that the opportunities are out there. When I got this travel assignment, when I was looking for a travel assignment, let me tell you what happened. So I was tired of my job. I had already put my month's notice in, and I was supposed to get a job somewhere else, but they played around with me. And they basically told me I had a job, but then I called them and say, hey, what's the pay? When can I start? Where's my offer letter? They're like, oh, she gave the job to someone else. And that's because the other person was like, okay, I'm going to go full time. Yes, I want to go full time. But I was like, do you have part time? Do you have PRN? Because I don't know. I don't like working 3 days a week for the rest of my life. So I was like, do you have part-time or PRN? Because I just know me, especially taking a night shift position, I know that it would have probably been better for my body if I'm PRN or part-time so I could recover. Because like I said, I don't really like day shift either, but I told her, I said, hey, I could go day shift if there's full-time only available. And she was like, okay, but I guess she didn't care and she still chose a person. And I'm happy that she did that, because now look, I'm going to Washington, D.C. I'm going on a travel assignment, 13 weeks, and I will be off on the holidays, and I won't be signing a 2-year contract and signing my life away to work 3 days a week for 2 years straight. And who knows if I would have made those 2 years. Yeah, so I'm very happy that I did get this opportunity. Everything happens for a reason, and now I have friends up there, I have family up there. I'm going to experience a different place working respiratory, and I'm very excited for that. I had a really rough summer this summer. A lot of things went bad. I was crying. Like that last video I had made, how to be a successful respiratory therapist, check that out and buy my book and buy my respiratory journal, by the way. But I was crying after that video, and y'all couldn't even tell, but I had a rough summer, and I'm finally getting myself back up. So just like money wise, mental health wise, just everything, I'm finally getting myself back to who I was. I feel like this Washington DC travel assignment would be a good opportunity for my growth and development as a respiratory therapist. And I could go out there and I could promote my book, and I can do all of that. One thing I do want to say in this video is y'all see my journey. Like, y'all see me growing. Y'all see me doing a staff job. Y'all see me moving different cities. Y'all see me writing books. Y'all see me becoming a CPR instructor. Y'all see that I don't have it all figured out, but I'm trying. I'm doing different things, and I hope to inspire you to do the same thing, because I be everywhere. Like, 1 minute I was in Orlando, 1 minute I was in Texas, then I'm starting a staff job, then I'm writing a book, then I'm doing Turo, then I'm saying I'm doing a scrub company. I don't have it all figured out, and I want to tell y'all don't have to have it all figured out. And you don't have to have it all figured out, but just do stuff. Just do stuff. Like, if you see a travel job and you feel like you really want it and you're not feeling your staff job, you don't have to have all the answers, and you don't have to do everything that you basically like I said, I didn't have to stay at this job because I thought I wanted a full-time job or a staff job, part-time staff job, and I thought I wanted to stay at that job and do NICU and do this and do that. But look at me now, I'm going to DC. Last year, I wouldn't have been telling y'all this in a video, so I'm just saying all that to say you don't have to have it all figured out. And y'all see that with me. If you watch my videos since day one, I'm like, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing that. oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But at the end of the day, I don't have it all figured out. But go for anything and find what works best for you. Like even after this travel assignment, I was looking at respiratory at home jobs. The opportunities are limitless. Do whatever you can. Just do whatever makes you happy. And that's the most important part. Do whatever makes you happy. And fortunately, we're in a career that has all these different opportunities. So that being said, I'm doing a travel assignment in Washington, D.C. I'm very excited. Shoot, who knows? I might be living in Washington, D.C. next year this time and talking about how I love Washington, D.C. and now I'm a respiratory lead. I don't know. I doubt that would happen. But if it did happen, it's okay. You don't have to just do one thing and stick to it. And that's what I'm learning on my respiratory career. And that's what I hope you all are learning through me. Opportunities are limitless. And yeah, so I'm super excited for my job. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to get away from my part-time staff job. All my friends were leaving anyways, and it just wasn't fitting me anymore. It just wasn't fitting me. To be documenting my journey, showing you all my Airbnb, just booked that. I'm not going to be bringing my car up there, but I am going to be renting out my car. I don't do Turo anymore. That was one of the things I went through this summer. Somebody did a hit and run, committed a crime in my Turo. Like, what? So, yeah, that's what happened. Warrant out for their arrest. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this on YouTube, but yeah, that was one of the major things I had to deal with this summer and put a lot of money out of my pocket because someone wanted to commit a crime in my Turo, in my business investment. But yeah, so that happened this summer and I had to get that back on track. So now I'm doing hire car, which I will make video talk about hire car and Turo later. So if y'all watch my Turo videos and my business investment videos, also in my book I do talk about other investments you can have as a respiratory therapist. I will be talking about why hire car is better than Turo. So yeah, anyways, this is pretty much what's going on. If you all have any questions or anything that y'all want to ask me about on my travel assignment, a lot of y'all have been writing me about things y'all have going on. Like, I love when y'all tell me, yeah, I got accepted in the program. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I did that. Do you think respiratory is good for me? Respiratory versus nursing. I love when y'all talk to me and ask me things because I was once that student and I didn't even know what respiratory was. So I wish I had a girl like me on YouTube that I knew and that I could write on Instagram because I really, honestly, truly didn't know. Yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you all liked it. It was very short and sweet, but it's going to be a Washington, D.C. series coming up. I'm going to stick to that. Yeah, I'm going to stick to making videos for you all, and y'all hold me accountable. Y'all write me and do comment under this video and be like, more respiratory content. That's what y'all be doing. So yeah, y'all do that. But I will be like making a schedule and saying, hey, putting in my planner and saying respiratory video, respiratory video, respiratory videos. But y'all also do watch my other videos too. Make sure y'all do that. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Can't wait to show you what I have going on in DC. Y'all, I'm gonna have to buy real winter clothes. Like, gonna have to layer up, and my job is close to my apartment where I'm staying, so I'm gonna be walking to work in snow, and I'm just so excited because I never did this before. But like I said, new opportunities with respiratory. Opportunities are limitless. So I hope you all like this video, and yeah, bye.